Hey you guys, it's me SpongeBob number 1 fan 2003 here. And as you can see, I'm here with a super duper adorable SpongeBob book. And this one is called SpongeBob Goes to the Doctor. And I just got this book for Christmas of 2022, and this is actually a very super cute book. And I really, really love it. Okay, so fun fact, this book originally came out in 2005. And I do have the original release of that book, but in 2022 they actually re-released it, but with like different things and stuff. It's really, really super cute, and I really do like this version a lot. So as you can see on the front cover, there is SpongeBob, and he's sitting on a little hospital like table thing, and then there's the doctor with a clipboard, and SpongeBob is giving us a thumbs up sign because he's feeling great. And this is a get ready book, and this is actually the second book of that series, and it has over 30 stickers inside, which is super cool. I love stickers a lot. And here is the spine, which is basically nothing too special, and here is the back. So there's that exact same picture of SpongeBob with a thumbs up sign, and there's the description right here of the story, and then the get ready books and stuff. It's like a special series to help teach kids, like, special stuff. And there's the get ready stuff right here, over 30 stickers, and the price thing right here. And this was made by Random House and stuff. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start looking at the pages that are in this book. Okay. So firstly, here are the stickers, well, at least some of them, and these are actually very super cute stickers. I really love the pretty, like, orangish color right here in the background of the sticker sheet, and the stickers look like they're really good quality. I really love them. There's so many cute ones of SpongeBob. I really love how cute that one right there is. He's so cute. And yeah, it just has the main characters and some pink bubbles right here. Okay. And then here is a picture of SpongeBob right here, and he's very, very sad and sick. Oh, poor baby. And this book was actually made in 2022, and even the sticker sheets say that. Okay, and this book was made by Stephen Banks, and it's obviously based off of the episode called The Suds, and or actually no, it's just called Suds. And then it was illustrated by Zena Saunders, and yeah, the book was originally made in 2005, but this is the 2022 re-release of it. Okay, and I'm actually going to be doing comparisons of the books this weekend or something. I don't know, but anyway. So poor little SpongeBob wakes up one morning feeling very, very ill and yucky, and whenever he sneezes, pink bubbles blow out of all the holes in his body, as you can see right here. There's some bubbles right here. So SpongeBob is sick with the suds. And Gary tells SpongeBob that he can stay home, but SpongeBob says that he doesn't want to stay home, and even though he doesn't feel good, he wants to go to his job at the Krusty Krab because he can't miss a day of work. His perfect, attendance record. So SpongeBob goes to work, but sadly he has a very hard time working because he sneezes all over the food, and the sneezing makes him, mess up. And Mr. Krabs notices SpongeBob sneezing, and he sees that SpongeBob is sick with the suds, but SpongeBob tells him that he feels absolutely great, but obviously SpongeBob doesn't look very good at all. So Mr. Krabs sends SpongeBob home because he's ill, and SpongeBob says that he's okay, but Mr. Krabs says it's nothing personal, but he can't have him sneezing all over the food. And the customers, they look very disgusted indeed. So SpongeBob is sent home to recover. But back at home, SpongeBob realizes that he has to take care of this before he gets worse. So he calls his friend Sandy and asks her to take him to the doctors and that he's sick. And Sandy says that she'll be there faster than you can say, Sandy, I'm sick, can you take me to the doctor? So Sandy is now on her way to come. And SpongeBob gets all bundled up in a scarf and a coat and long pants and a hat, because obviously when you have a fever it kind of affects your body temperature. So so Patrick comes over for a visit, and Patrick thinks that SpongeBob is going to go skiing, but SpongeBob explains to his bestie that he is sick and that he is going to go to the doctor, but Patrick says that he can't go to the doctor because it's a horrible, horrible place, apparently. And SpongeBob says that the doctor's office can't be as horrible as the suds, which obviously, I bet having the suds is horrible. I've had colds before, and they were not good. Heck, I even had COVID before. But, so Patrick explains to SpongeBob the horrors at the doctor's, like, you know, sitting in the waiting room. As you can see, those people have been waiting there for a long time. I mean, literally, when you're at the doctor's office, it takes forever to get in. And then those customers are reading old magazines. And SpongeBob immediately feels really scared and he doesn't want to go to the doctor now. And look how scared SpongeBob is. And to be honest, in my opinion, the worst thing about going to the doctors is, you know, getting shots. I'm scared of needles. I mean, literally, it's the scariest thing ever. Like, oh my gosh, I hate those. So, SpongeBob is now scared to go to the doctor office. And SpongeBob now wants Patrick to be his doctor. And Patrick decides to cure SpongeBob by putting corks in all of the holes on SpongeBob. And, as you can see, SpongeBob sneezes. And luckily there aren't any bubbles, but the bad thing is he is now, like, you know, blowing up like a balloon. Because, you know, all the air and stuff. And SpongeBob gets so much, like, more bigger now. And SpongeBob thinks that the treatment is working. So they're both really happy now. So SpongeBob decides to call Sandy and tells her that she doesn't need to come. But since SpongeBob, his fingers are so big now, he presses all the buttons on the phone. And he asks Patrick to call her. And Patrick calls Sandy and tells her that she doesn't need to come to take SpongeBob to the doctors. But Sandy says to Patrick that Patrick is not a doctor and that she'll be there faster than a barefoot jackrabbit in a race. So Patrick tells SpongeBob that Sandy's coming over and she's bringing a jackrabbit. So he tries some more treatments on SpongeBob by putting a band-aid on SpongeBob's nose, and he spreads jellyfish jelly on his feet. And Patrick is playing a song on the accordion. But obviously SpongeBob does not feel any better. He's still sick with the suds. He's still ill. So, yeah, and Sandy's gonna be here any minute. And then Sandy arrives, and she knocks on the door, but Patrick says that no one's home. And Patrick tells Sandy that he's not here at the moment. Please leave your message after the beep. Beep. So, oh yeah, and you can tell that SpongeBob is now a ball. He looks like a ball now. But, with the original book that I also have, to be honest, that right there is like the scariest SpongeBob face I think I have ever seen. Honestly, that's so creepy. Anyway, so Sandy breaks down the door and she rolls SpongeBob down the road and she says that SpongeBob needs to see a real doctor. But Patrick insists her that SpongeBob's fine, but obviously you can tell SpongeBob is not fine. I mean, literally, he looks awful. So, SpongeBob ends up rolling down the hill toward the Krusty Krab, and Sandy and Patrick look very, very scared and worried, and then, SpongeBob, stops, but he ends up having a ginormous sneeze, and the sneeze is so powerful that all the corks, blow off, and then all the bubbles come out, and the band-aid, and you can see that the giant sneeze destroys the Krusty Krab. But luckily, SpongeBob is now back to his normal size, but as you can see, SpongeBob is so ill that he does need a real doctor. So he sees the best doctor in Bikini Bottom, and the doctor kindly asks SpongeBob if he's ready for the treatment, but as you can see, SpongeBob doesn't even know if he wants the treatment because he's so scared about the magazines and the waiting room. But the doctor tells SpongeBob that he's just going to give him some medicine and he'll feel all better. So as you can see, the doctor does have a pill right there, and he gives it to SpongeBob. And yep. And luckily, the treatment works, and now SpongeBob is all better. He's not sick anymore. And as you can see, SpongeBob looks all better, and then he tells Patrick that he's reading an old magazine, and Patrick realizes this, and he immediately runs out of the hospital, as you can see, and he's like, "Old magazine, no!" That's so funny. Oh, poor Patrick, okay. Alright. And that is actually pretty much all for the book, and then here are the rest of the stickers. And, yeah, as you can see, that one right there is, like, so cute. I really love that one, and there are so many cute ones. And there are some repeats from the first sheet of stickers in here, but that's all good. And there are some more pink bubbles right here as well. And then here is an advertisement for some other Get Ready books. There's Paw Patrol and there's SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants, I should say. But that's pretty much all for the 2022 edition of SpongeBob Goes to the Doctor. This is actually a very decent re-release of SpongeBob Goes to the Doctor. I definitely like this one a lot better than that really horrid board book that came out, I think in 2011. I really like this version of SpongeBob Goes to the Doctor, although don't get me wrong, the original one from 2005 is the best. Honestly, I really like that version. But this re-release of it's super good, and I think a new generation of kids would actually really enjoy it. It's a very nice, good quality book, and the illustrations in here are super awesome. And it obviously teaches you a life lesson that you don't need to be scared to go to the doctor. I mean, the doctor's office is fine to go to. It's just the only thing that scares me is, you know, getting shots and stuff. And I don't know, like, literally, so many things freak me out. But I mean, at least the doctor is nice. And yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. And peace out. And give this video a big thumbs up. Bye!